tree designers. Welcome to our virtual Jingle Mingle for the Festival of Trees. I'm Devin Parker, Assistant Director of the Sidney and Byrne Davis Art Center.
And I'm Ashley Price, Director of Development at Goodwill, Southwest Florida.
We are here today to talk to you a little bit more about what being a tree designer is like for Festival of Trees. But first we want to tell you a little bit about the Festival of Trees and our two organizations. The Festival of Trees is going on our 16th year, and it's a fundraiser for the Sidney and Byrne Davis Art Center and Goodwill Industries of Southwest Florida. It allows us to both complete our missions. The Art Center's mission is to support, it supports nurturing innovation and excellence in the visual and performing arts through our performances, our exhibitions, our education, and our outreach in Southwest Florida.
And Goodwill Southwest Florida is here to serve the community by offering life-changing opportunities for individuals with disabilities and disadvantages in Southwest Florida. We do that through 4 focuses: our housing, our small business development, disability services, and employment training.
Thank you so much for being a part of the Festival of Trees. It's a huge method of outreach into our community, and everything that you do as a tree designer really helps us succeed. We hope that you and yours are safe from Hurricane Ian. We're so happy that you're still able to participate. We're going to go through a few do's, some don'ts, what our awards are, the decorating schedule, as well as the festival schedule, and then we're going to thank our sponsors.
Great. Let's go.
Great. Okay. Hi, tree designers. So here are some of our do's and don'ts of being a tree designer. The first big do is to remember your tree topper and your tree skirt. And keep in mind too, if you have a tall tree, your topper is going to be fitting into someone's home. Most ceilings are 8 to 9 feet. Some of our tree heights are 9 feet, so just keep that in mind when you're designing your tree topper. Also, make sure that you include some unconventional items with your tree. If you're doing a home decor tree, you can include some home decor items, tar picks, anything that you think of could be an ornament. So don't just think of ornaments as ornaments. Use things like, I don't even know, you could use anything as an ornament. Make sure when you do an ornament that you wire it onto the tree. You can even wire ornaments together to make larger clusters. When I say wire, I mean floral wire, and use your handy dandy wire cutters or scissors to cut the wire. When you wire things onto the tree, put them or wrap the wire around the branch several times. These trees, when they're moved, are moved using a tree bag that will be underneath your tree skirt. So we will pull the bag up, and then we'll wrap it in bubble wrap and cellophane before we deliver these trees. So make sure that everything is securely fastened onto your tree, otherwise it won't make it in transit. Do go over the top when you're doing your tree designs. Your tree designs need to look opulent, so add extra ornaments, more ornaments than you think you're going to need. Go a little crazy. See, like this little ornament is kind of bigger. Make sure you use some large scale ornaments so they're really vivid and beautiful for the public. You can even add things like ribbon and bows to help fill in your tree. If you do have bows that are pre-made, make sure that you fluff your bows so they're a little bit larger and stand out a little bit better on your tree. If you do want to wire your ornaments together, the best way to do that is to cut a length of wire, feed it through the top, and twist one side. Then you have your little ornament cluster, and then you just wrap that longer side around whichever branch, and then boom, you've got a little ornament cluster. Remember to bring a step ladder. Maybe bring an extra extension cord. If you want to add more lights to your tree, you're welcome to. They will come pre-lit, but we always encourage tree designers to go above and beyond. But if you bring your own step ladder and extension cord, that means that you can get in and out as quickly as possible. You don't have to wait for one of our few community step ladders to become available.
So now that you know what to do with your tree, here's a couple of don'ts. 1, do not use glass ornaments. As you can see, they're gorgeous, but they tend to break and become very sharp in transit, because we are going to be taking this into people's homes, wrapping it and unwrapping it. Glass ornaments tend to break. So we recommend you don't use those. There's a lot of unbreakable options. And when you're getting creative, you might not even have to use ornaments. So it's up to you, but we highly recommend do not use glass ornaments. Another don't is we do not recommend using any sort of perishable items. So no gingerbread houses, cookies, fruits, nuts, because you have to think this tree will be out for 4 to 5 days and then taken to someone's home, and we don't want to attract any pests or have something perish on the tree. If you would like to do something that maybe is a fruit basket or a nut basket, still we don't recommend it. But if you would like to create a basket that goes with your tree with non-perishable food items, you can do that. But just think of how to look on the tree and how it integrates with your tree design. Another thing we do not recommend, though it is a lot of fun, is do not use glitter and no glitter cannons. Nothing that is confetti. That would be highly messy because it will get everywhere, and when we take it to somebody's home, especially after transit, we don't want to make a big mess. As you can see, these unbreakable ornaments do have glitter on it. That's okay, but we don't want something that could cause a very large mess. Also, only decorate with things that you are willing to part with. Do not decorate with anything that you might be asking for back. Everything that is going to be with the tree will be assumed that it goes to the raffle winner. So do not take anything that you want back. Always have things that you're wanting to take to the raffle winner and leave it with them. Also, when we're thinking about putting valuables on the tree like gift cards, we recommend that you put something that substitutes on the tree that maybe represents it, and you can add it to your tree description. You will, when you arrive, give any gift certificates or gift cards or valuable monetary items that you want to include on your tree to us at the Art Center. We'll take that, and once we deliver the tree, we'll give it to the raffle winner in an envelope. Okay, tree designers, we're so excited to have you back again this year. Let's talk about the awards. We are going to continue doing Mayor's Choice, Best All Around, Most Creative, and Most Traditional. So make sure you bring your A game.
Our Mayor's Choice will be announced on Friday evening when the mayor comes to light the wreath and the large city tree outside. The other awards will be given out right before our raffle at 5 p.m. on Sunday. Speaking of days and times, we need to go over our decorating schedule and our Festival of Trees schedule. So for decorating, our days and times are Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Sunday is a half day from 12 p.m. until 5 p.m. And then on Monday and Tuesday, that's November 28th and 29th, from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. If there's any kind of conflict with those, please let us know ahead of time so we can try and accommodate you to the best that we can. The festival opens with our preview party, which you're invited to as a tree designer. You don't have to pay the ticket price. How many tickets do each
4
tree?
tickets.
4 tickets. So you guys get 4 tickets as a tree designer to come to the preview party. That's on Wednesday, November 30th at 6 p.m. So make sure you RSVP and give us the names of who's attending for your company. After that, we open to the public. So on Thursday, we have our hours from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. We also have a special wine and paint with Dharma, and they'll be doing a beautiful holiday scene or holiday picture. I actually haven't seen what Dharma's going to do this year, but she always does an amazing job.
It was very popular last year.
Yes. And then on Friday, that's our biggest day because that's the same day that the city lights their Christmas tree, lights their wreath. We have the Nowhere Band outside doing a huge concert in the evening. So it's lots of fun. It opens at 11 a.m. and closes at 10 p.m. that evening. The wreath lighting and the tree lighting is at 7 p.m. and then at 7:30, the Nowhere Band kicks off their holiday concert. And then on Saturday, that's our other really big day, we have our Santa's block party in the morning starting at 10 a.m. Santa's arriving by fire truck, and he's going to do photos with the kids. We have our children's workshop, Santa's block party kits that you can get. You can do them there at the Art Center, or you can take them home with you. And then, so that's from 10 to 2. The festival will remain open until 10 p.m. In the evening, we have the Memphis Motown Experience doing their holiday concert starting at 7 p.m. So again, that's Saturday from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. and it's a packed day full of holiday fun. And then on Sunday, that's our final day, we wrap that one up. So 11 a.m. it opens and 6 p.m. it closes. 5 p.m. is our raffle drawing. And so we will live stream that on Facebook, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Ashley and I and maybe even Carolyn will pull the tree raffle winners,
yeah.
and it's always so fun. Sometimes we get some winners that are even present, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
And then that evening we call all of our winners. We start to do our routes. We pack the trees on Monday and deliver them on Tuesday. So, and that's it.
So also in addition, we are going to do a toy bear drive for the Friends of Janet Foundation, which is in honor of
Janet Wilson. She was actually a Goodwill employee, and then she became a Sidney and Byrne Davis Art Center board member. She was so philanthropic. She and her sister Anne, they have both passed away, but we want to continue their memory of their giving back to the community. They loved getting involved in the Festival of Trees, getting toys and bears and all things donated so they could give back to kids in our community. And so we're asking tree designers, if you want to let us know. We'll bring you a box to collect toys and bears for our toy and bear drive so we can give back to Golisano Children's Hospital and the Children's Network.
Mm-hmm. And other organizations that support children locally. Also, a big thing, we're so excited that we're doing this, and we just want to make sure that you're having fun. So make sure you're coming to all the events leading up to FOT. Please bring your friends and your family and spread the word. And your kits that you'll get on your first day of decorating, we'll send them out ahead of time as well. But we're going to give you some Festival of Tree flyers. We really want to push that out there because especially after Hurricane Ian, we really need our community to be here and have some joy during Christmas time. And you are helping with us do that, and we're so grateful.
And if there's anything that's a little unclear in this video, please reach out to us. We're happy to answer your questions, especially if you're a new tree designer or you haven't ever done this. We know that it can be a little daunting, but we're happy to help you, walk you through anything. Remember our tree values. We do have some minimum values. For the 7-foot trees, we're asking that the value is at least $1,750. And that's to include the decorations that are on the tree and the gifts that go with it. Because we always like to tell everybody that it's not just a beautiful tree that people get. It has gift cards or gifts. It could be trips, furniture, home decor, whatever the theme of the tree is. Those tend to correlate together. The 9-foot trees have a minimum value of $2,250. So if you have any questions about that, please let us know. Also, we will provide you with the tree unless you're doing something a little outlandish, then you have to provide it. We provide either a basic 7-foot or a 9-foot tree, and you'll specify to us which size you're committing to doing.
We also would like to end it by thanking our sponsors. We have Publix coming back to support us at our premier level. We also have One Digital, 2 Men in a Truck, and Suncoast Credit Union supporting us. If you have anybody or if you yourself are also interested in financially supporting our event, please let us know.
We are so thankful to our sponsors. They really make this event happen where we necessarily couldn't. And be it a financial donation or an in-kind donation like 2 Men in a Truck with their delivery. Right. You guys, you tree designers and the sponsors are what make the Festival of Trees so special. So
it's a good time for a good cause, and we know Southwest Florida needs it now more than ever.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
We appreciate you. Thanks.